So a vertical shift we said moved up and down. Now let's think about, go on your calculator, take a minute. I want you to graph these three functions, x squared, x minus 3 in parentheses squared, or quantity squared, and x plus 3 squared. Go ahead, graph it on your calculator, and look and see what you get. So what did you see? What was the same and what was different? Again, you should have the same shape, this curve, but now it should have moved left and right, and that's a horizontal shift. But look and see what happened. When you had the minus 3, which way did it move? Well, it should have moved to the right. And if you add 3, it should have moved to the left. So a horizontal shift is you start with a parent function, whatever it is. It looks like f of x. My new one is f of x plus k. Now this was a little bit different. Remember that you're adding k, right? But when k, remember we said when it's minus 3? So if k is greater than 0, then I move to the left. That would be here. And when it's less than 0, which is this case, I move to the right. So it's counterintuitive, it's the opposite. When I added for vertical, I moved up when it was positive and down when it was negative, and horizontal, I move left when it's positive and right when it's negative, which seems a little counterintuitive. So what happens here? What happens here? Well, it's a minus 4, so k is negative, so it's going right 4. Doesn't matter what the function is. What am I doing here? I'm adding 5, so it's positive, so I'm going left 5. Now let's look at this. This one, I'm doing two things. Here, I'm adding inside the function. It's positive, so that's a left of 1. And outside, I'm adding 3, so that's up 3. And here again, doesn't matter. I have my parent function. It's a negative, so I'm moving right 1. And here's a negative 4, so I'm going down 4. Now let's look at this and let's graph it. This is the absolute value function, so I know it's a v. But I'm going to take my vertex, which is at 0, 0. Now this says it's going to move right 2 and up 4. So I'm going to move right 2. I'm started here. I'm going to move right 2 and up 4. And that's my new vertex, and it's going to have the same shape. Now, if I moved up 4 and then right 2, I would have gotten to the same place. So sometimes it doesn't matter if you're doing left, right, up, and down. It doesn't matter the order that you go in.